Hello, I'm Ryan Haslam with your SCV News Break for Tuesday, November 5th. The polls are closed now, but earlier today, Santa Clarita voters had the chance to select board members for 3 local school districts and 1 water district. Saugus Union, Sulphur Springs, and the Newhall School Districts, as well as the Newhall County Water District, all have seats open on their governing boards. Election results will be tallied well into the night, but you don't have to wait till tomorrow to find out who won. Results should start coming in around 8:30 Tuesday night. Log on to scvnews.com or hometownstation.com for results as they become available. There's been an announcement regarding the 2014 Amgen Tour of California. Here now to tell us more is Dave Caldwell.
That's right, Ryan. The Amgen Tour of California will return to Santa Clarita in 2014 with 2 stage starts. The 6th stage of the race will start from Santa Clarita on Friday, May 16th, finishing at Mountain High. Then everybody comes back to Santa Clarita the next day to start stage 7, this time riding to Pasadena. The 8-day stage race will start in Sacramento on May 11th and wind south down the coast, finishing on Sunday, May 18th in Thousand Oaks. This is the 9th year of what AEG, the presenter of the race, bills as America's largest and most prestigious cycling event. Ryan, that's your look at sports.
Thanks, Dave. Coming up after the break, it was a tremendous undertaking that launched a new era in Los Angeles. We'll take you to a very theatrical centennial celebration of the Los Angeles Aqueduct next.
SCV Newsbreak is brought to you by Action Family Counseling.
My relationships were affected by my addiction in ways that are almost hard to describe. I lost that trust and that sense of intimacy that you have with your family.
Everyone says that, oh, it's just a plant, like you can't get addicted to it, but like really, it is addictive. If you're doing it all day, like every day, it's just like that's all your life consists of is smoking weed, like then it's addictive.
Think your son is, you'll never know, because it is hard to hide, but if you try hard enough, you can conceal it. There's no face to addiction. Like your next door neighbor could be an addict and you have no idea.
The people we deal with are great people. They're just making bad choices. So if we can help people make better choices, everybody wins.
And I love you very, very much.
Classes and activities will resume Wednesday at CalArts following an extensive campus-wide disinfecting cleanup. School officials closed down the Valencia school Friday night after dozens of students came down with a gastrointestinal illness. Public health officials have confirmed the outbreak was caused by norovirus. There's been 68 reported cases of the stomach bug since the outbreak began a week ago. School administrators published a campus health update Tuesday evening that said, quote, the Institute will implement additional sanitization procedures of academic buildings, residence halls, and food service areas during the next 2 weeks, unquote. According to that update, both on-campus food service facilities have been sanitized from top to bottom and have been reissued A ratings by the health department. In a unanimous decision at their Tuesday meeting, the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors set aside $1.3 million towards the purchase of 550 acres in the Newhall Pass. The purchase is part of an $8 million joint project between the state, county, and local agencies, including the city of Santa Clarita. The city set aside their portion of the money back in July. The site was purchased from a developer who had slated the land for high-density improvement projects that included homes, businesses, and even a hotel. The open space will create a corridor between the San Gabriel and Santa Susana Mountains. It will also maintain a green belt around our valley and be accessible to the public. In 1907, construction began on a 233-mile project that would allow Los Angeles to evolve into the metropolitan landscape we now know it today. It took 6 years and thousands of men and mules to build the Los Angeles Aqueduct. And 100 years ago today, water from the eastern Sierras flowed into Los Angeles for the first time. Thousands gathered for a centennial celebration Tuesday at the base of the Cascades waterfall east of Interstate 5 to enjoy a theatrical reenactment of the events that took place on November 5th, 1913.
The suburban use of water will result in the development of towns contiguous to Los Angeles, where the use will gradually change from agriculture to suburban. The possession of water will unite all the people, all the users into one great municipality, and all the great people of this territory will prosper. Their numbers will grow richer. The Los Angeles Aqueduct is the cornerstone of tremendous things to come.
The descendants of aqueduct designer William Mulholland, Los Angeles Mayor Fred Eaton, and other civic leaders who were instrumental in the design and construction of the aqueduct participated in today's ceremony as well.
There are 4 times as many people living in California now as there were when I was a child, but there is no more water. The challenge as we continue to grow in population in this very dry, semi-arid part of the world, to educate the next generation to understand where the water comes from, the costs to bring it, to treat it, to deliver it.
A special Veterans Day ceremony will take place Monday in Newhall. The annual event honors veterans currently serving military and their families at the Veterans Plaza. The Veterans Day ceremony begins at 11 a.m. Monday morning and will include a reading honoring those who are missing in action or prisoners of war. Now for your weather. Windy and cool in Santa Clarita Tuesday with a high of 69 degrees. A red flag warning for parts of Los Angeles County, including the Santa Clarita Valley, has been extended until 3 p.m. Wednesday. We should see warmer temperatures as the week progresses, with highs topping out in the low 80s on Thursday. That's all we have for you tonight. For more Santa Clarita news, log on to hometownstation.com or SCVnews.com. Thank you for watching. I'm Ryan Haslett.
SCV NewsBreak is brought to you by Action Family Counseling.